Hi, my name is Lynn Davenport. I live in Lake Highlands. I was here last April for the RISD Candidate Forum where I spoke about our struggles with teacher retention, curriculum, and our failing campuses. Justin Bono got up to the podium and declared, "We don't have any failing campuses in RISD." But at the last school board meeting, Dr. Stone gave a presentation for the ACE strategic staffing model. The presentation was an admission that we do have failing campuses. We do have problems with teacher retention, and we do have equity issues. The admission not only validates my entire campaign, but also validates the recent equity lawsuit brought on by former trustee David Tyson. That is clear evidence that our superintendents and their administrations for 2 decades have continued to shirk their responsibility in the policy as well as the law. A superintendent selling the DISD commit model to the board to do the superintendent's job demonstrates irresponsibility. The presentation tells me that we would prefer having outsiders tell us what to do and how to do it rather than what is required in the policy and in the law. One of the major criticisms I have of this board is the lack of hard questions, with the exception of Mr. Lynn, who was away on business during the presentation of the ACE model. I do support the idea of taking some of our most effective teachers and giving them an incentive to teach at our high poverty campuses. But this should have been done a long time ago. What I don't support is the experimental ACE program that will be disruptive not only to the reconstituted campuses, but also the ones the ACE teachers leave behind. Dr. Stone, I know you mean well. I do. But I think you're being played by the masterminds of the Dallas Home Rule Charter campaign. You can Google that. You're making a huge mistake. I was placed on the equity team for strategic planning led by Brenda Payne, and I quit going because I knew we weren't really there to solve equity issues. All the while, you were working behind the scenes with commit, out of the public's eye, with no input from parents and the RISD community. A wise teacher friend of mine once said, "People support that which they create." ACE was not created by the parents, teachers, PTAs, and stakeholders. ACE was created by corporate education reformers with ulterior motives. I have a few questions. Were there any independent studies done on the ACE program? And did you know that DISD voted to close 5 of their ACE campuses? At a price tag of $3.2 million per year, ACE is not sustainable and is a poor investment in programmatic gimmickry. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Davenport.